We've gone from the long, sunny, warm, dry days back to typical English grab a good day when you can weather. We're going to do nothing today but appreciate the moment. No big subjects, no angst, no soul searching, no deep dive, just going back to basics. The basics of slowing down, slowing your mind, slowing your breathing, slowing your heart rate, slowing the way you perceive the world around you. Actually slowing down the way you take in all the information around you. Slowing down and taking in every nuance, slowing down your breathing, slowing down your life. We'd already walked across fields of buttercups and through woodlands, so we've already taken in the scenery, we've already soaked it up, we've already done that little bit of a preamble you need to do before you actually find a spot to just sit and take in the world. We're actually down by the side of a local reservoir today. It's quite cool. The water in the reservoir is really low because we've not had any rain for a long time. It's a breeze in the trees, and I'm underneath a load of trees now on some rocks that tumble down to the reservoir, and the breeze is all around the green. The leaves are moving about above me, and through the leaves I can see a blue sky and brilliant white cumulus clouds where the sun coming up in the east behind me is going across and hitting the clouds. We're still in the shade now until the sun comes above the hill behind me. Well, it's beautiful. I think it's going to be quite a nice day, and we're looking forward to today. It's chilly, but I don't mind, because when it's chilly you feel alive, don't you? You feel vibrant. I do, at least. I feel a little bit sluggish when it gets too warm, but when there's that little bit of crispness in the air that brings out the sounds, brings out the scents. Actually, the air, as far as I'm concerned, looks a little bit clearer, so you can see the sharp edges of all the rocks and the trees, and you can see every little movement in the water. And I can look across the reservoir half a mile and see detail in the abundance of trees that form a forest, a woodland, over to the west. And it's beautiful and it's calm, and Molly is just mooching around behind me. She seems in good spirits today. She was springing ahead of me. She's lost me a couple of times. I think her right eye's going even more. So both of us together, but we don't mind that. Let's move from one nice spot in the countryside to sit to another, because it does feel so nice to be sitting and still within the countryside, because the countryside for the most part is still. The infrastructure, the basis, the structure is still. The tree trunks are still. It's the waving arms and the waving fingers and the waving leaves. And the birds, they are all moving. But the landscape itself, the ground, the hills, the trees, the walls, none of that are moving. None of that is moving or will move or has plans to move, unlike us, who are now moving through the countryside, just looking for somewhere to sit and be still. So we're here and we've found somewhere, and we're still again in the landscape, and it's a nice feeling. You can actually, it's almost, you can feel the beating heart of the countryside. That sounds like a very random thing to say, a random idea, but when you're here you can. When you're here and you sit and you're still and you let yourself get carried along with the theme, with the sounds and the smells and the feel and just the whole countryside-ness of the countryside, you know exactly what I mean, and you can let your mind drift away, and it will drift to somewhere agreeable. Just sit, clear your mind, let it drift, and it will go somewhere agreeable, because why would your mind go somewhere disagreeable? Because that is the environment, that is the life we've walked away from when we come into the countryside, isn't it? We've walked away from the noise and the chatter and the chaff and the disagreeable thoughts and the disagreeable news, and we're here where that can't touch us, even if we wanted to. If we come out here and we leave our phones at home, you actually can't. You have to walk back, get in your car. You have to make a conscious effort to reconnect with life, with humanity, with the media. It can only be good, can't it? It can only be good. Out here, your ears will naturally adjust to the sound. Everything is on a different frequency. Everything has a different timbre. Everything is a different volume. Your ears will naturally attune to the sounds of the countryside. They will adapt. They will become on a same level as the birds and the trees and the animals. They will come on that level and that speed, rather than the speed and the sharpness and the aggressiveness of the sounds in the towns, on the media, in the traffic, in the shops, in commercialism, in the office, wherever you go. Outside here, it's different. There's no hurry. There's no goal. Nature isn't striving to produce a report for the manager tonight, is it? Nature is just getting up in the morning, doing its day, and then going quiet at night. And it's what it's done today and forever in the future, and that's what it will always do. So when you come out here, your ears adjust to that sound naturally. Your eyes adjust. Your eyes lose the sharpness when you sit still. The searching, the assessing everything around you, because everything is a hazard, and negotiating a crowd, negotiating around people, negotiating between cars, negotiating traffic, negotiating the office environment, negotiating stairs up, down here, especially when you're sitting. You don't require that, you don't need that, so you can let your eyes drift away. You can let your eyes go into that beautiful soft focus, like a 1970s photograph of a 1970s model. We're going to walk around and we're going to find the sun again, to feel the sun warm on our backs. And there's no hurry. And there's no hurry for the sun. It's got all day to move across the sky, to just fill everything with warmth and vibrancy and feel. And Molly knows it and I know it. And you should know it. We all know it, don't we? You know it. You know, everybody who loves the cityscape, everybody who loves that vibrancy of the town and the hustle and the bustle, and everybody knows that even every once in a while, it's good to get out here. And for some people like me, it's kind of necessary on a daily basis. But that's just the way I am, and you are the way you are, and you will appreciate it as you appreciate it to extent you need. You will take on board what you need, no more, no less. I take on board what I need, no more, no less. She takes on board what she needs, no more, no less. And it's available. That's the good thing about it. It's available, it's free. It doesn't ask anything of you. It doesn't wish for anything in return apart from to not be abused and damaged. There's a dog barking behind me. He's happy. Nature's not going to race at you with its shopping trolley, or bump into you because it's got its head in its mobile phone, or get in your face because it's had a bad experience in the newsagents. Your muscles are going to relax because there's nothing for them to do. There's nothing for them physically to do. There's no need for them to be tense just in case you need to defend yourself. You need to deflect yourself out of danger, out of harm's way, because there's no harm's way here. Especially not in the English countryside, where we don't have bobcats and lions. And squirrels aren't going to attack you in packs, and rabbits aren't going to run out and mug you for your mobile phone, are they? And that's it. After that, it's up to you. You can think of nothing, you can think of something. You can listen to sounds intensely, or you can just let them play on the periphery while you just go to a secret place, to a nice place, to a safe place, to somewhere where you want to be, but somewhere where just for a few minutes a day, and half an hour a day, or all the time, you can be a safe space where life can't get at you. Nature's good like that. She's all things to all men, all women, and all furries. So when you come out here and you're enjoying yourself and you're having fun and it's relaxing and you're having a picnic with the family, or you're on your own, or you're with your dog, or whatever, and you've got your binoculars, or you're just strolling along, or you've got your watercolour pad, or you've got a book to write a bit of poetry while you sit under a tree, or a bit of prose, it doesn't matter, whatever you're doing, just do it. Do it whenever you want to, but just treat nature with respect. The thing is, I know I don't have to say that to you lot, because I know you will. And with that, we shall see you on the flip. Peace and love.